Let me just sing here. So this is Malak Magani from GMS Toronto, GMS Wisdom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakabadash. I want to say also double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who rule well in spirit and in truth in a time of Bible prophecy. Okay, fulfilling, every second as we speak, man. And I tell you, this was a crazy week as well. Leading up in our temptation, we believe that we're in that time. Okay, what does that mean? I mean, in terms of measuring the time, and that's a scripture that I'd like to read. It's been impressing upon me. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 9. Okay, it's like this is like a rehearsal, but it means so much more now when you look at this. Okay, and then when you go into the prophecies right before our eyes, the corona situation, Deuteronomy 28:61. Okay, the diseases that are not written in the books of the law. Okay. But let's start at, I just wanted to read these two precepts in the book of Ezra. It's actually 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, just to set the precedent of that.
He's ready for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So 2nd Ezra 9?
Yes, start at the top.
So the top? Okay, so it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in thyself.
Yeah, that's a key word there, diligently, right? So we can always look that word up, diligent. That goes back to consistency, strength and honor, and loyalty, following the Lamb wheresoever you go. Read.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee.
All right, straightforward, right? We're not looking for an evil sign. We're looking for the signs of the Lord. All right. Unlike you wicked individuals, give me a sign so I can get great wealth. Give me a sign so that I can get much pussy and all this shit. The Lord's not talking about that. The Lord's going to kill people like you. Read.
Told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Wow, he exists. Yahweh, he exists. Look at the word there. Then shalt thou understand. Hey, listen. To get understanding, you must have wisdom and knowledge. Okay? The Lord speaking to his elect men there. Okay? When he's using the word understanding. Right? Because with understanding, you must get wisdom and knowledge. And that's a gift from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. First and foremost right there. Right? And it says the highest, right? So Yahweh, the presence of Yahweh and Yahushua through his angels, okay, through his power, through his men also. Let's understand that. Yeah, go ahead, bring that up.
Psalm 68 and 17 says the chariots of Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, are 20,000s, even thousands of angels, because he mentioned angels.
Yes. Go ahead, beautiful.
The Lord is among them, because he mentioned him visiting.
Yes.
He's among them. As Sinai, in the holy place. So that's how when he came down on Mount Sinai, like Moses, right? So the Lord was always among his angels, man. The Lord, that's how he visits the earth in chariots.
Yes.
Okay. And another word to appreciate that word, the word cloud. So a lot of times you see that word cloud, it goes back to the word chariots.
Chariots is correct.
Right. So like with that, brother.
Yep.
I have a precept though.
Bring it out.
This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. Just going.
Beautiful point. So if you know who Jonas is, when you go back to the word Jonas, it's talking about dove. And this, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding was with that prophet after things went. And it will be on, that spirit will be on his men as well. Right? Jonas, dove, if you go into the word Jonas, or Jones.
I got the word.
Go ahead, bring it out.
This is the word Jonas, or Jonah. It means dove. The fifth minor prophet, the son of Amittai, a native of Gath Hapar, and lived during the reign of Jeroboam the second, king of Israel. That's it.
There you go. So the Spirit was with him, right? And that same Spirit, the voice of stern rebuke, Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will be upon his men, because he's the one that gives that spirit. Okay? Read on, brother.
I also have a quick precept.
Oh, you
On that. This is Ephesians 5:15. Can you talk about being diligent? So it says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And that's exactly what you were saying, because in times like this, you want to be diligent, and when you go into the word diligent, I went into the word today. Basically, you're to endure continually. You're to endure continually, but you're supposed to single out and see the prophecies and see what's going on. Ask the Most High to reveal certain answers to you, to know what to do when times like this are happening and such, right? Because we're watchmen at the end of the day. So that was it on that. Back at 2nd Ezra 9 and
read verse 4 again, and then
Okay.
verse 5.
verse 4, and it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days. Oh, you want me to go back to 3? I don't think I finished. I don't think I read 3.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
It's okay.
that's
It's okay. It was verse, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Come on. Verse 3, it says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee."
And who was this book given to? This book was given to our forefathers, man. All right, the Israelites. So the people will see all these signs and not put it towards anything, thinking just like it's just by chance or it's Mother Nature. But most has given us understanding for us to look for these signs. You know what? This is the time we're living in now, because like it's not being reported on because of the COVID-19. But if you just search outside mainstream media and put earthquakes in the earth, you see a lot of earthquakes, man. All right. So this is lining up, right? And this chariots, brother mentioned earlier, right? It's been spoken of a lot now to the word the United States Army, Pentagon
Yeah.
is now saying, hey, this is what's up. This is what it's true, right? They're not saying it's the angels. You know what I'm saying? It's unidentified objects, right? And anything is unidentified is an identified object, right? But we know what it is. Right? So all these things is coming to fruition, and we know the signs, and we're measuring the time, so we're taking heed. If you're the Most High dealing with you, we're taking heed. But if not, your ass is out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so real uproars, we see sedition of men. These are some of the things that have to do with uproar. First and foremost, when we're in the highways and the byways a lot, we get a lot of uproars when truth is presented. And the Lord uses His power to show the men of the Lord that these things are so, meaning that we're convicted in it. And the next verse actually explains that in more depth. Read on.
Yeah, so verse 5, it says, for like as...
No, it's 4.
Oh, verse 4, it's
Yeah,
like
go ahead. No,
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
right, that's what I was saying, right? But Scripture says it better than I could say it. So we know and we believe by faith that works. The things that happen, what the Lord showed in these Scriptures. For example, this woman this week was talking about how how viruses and vaccines work. I experienced that in my life, and many of these men have done it as well, because the Lord has to testify through you to show you how these things work. And everybody in here had a vaccine. And what good did it do us? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to quickly make that point. Go ahead, brother.
And it says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
All right. It gets exposed, right? There's a scripture in Revelation that talks about the earth open up its mouth and swallow the flood of lies. right? And then Daniel says, shut up the words and seal the book till the time of the end, when knowledge shall increase through to and fro. Right? So you have what was settled in heaven for the men of the Lord in terms of prophecy. The Lord's gonna use them to prophesy, and then you have the things that are taking place on earth, right? That balances that out, if I may say, right? So I'm just saying that to say, simply put, the knowledge that's going to come, right, is not only airplanes and all